Hi. So this test automation is done on Eclipse IDE using TestNG as the wrapper. So what we have to do is we need to navigate to a web page and we need to fill a certain form, right, with fields, and we have to do it cross browser. So this concept or this test that I have written would work on Chrome, Firefox, and Internet Explorer browsers. So it will work on 3 browsers. So how I have designed or developed this is that first we will launch a browser. We'll navigate to a given URL and we'll verify the form name. We'll assert the form name. It should be contact dog brown right at the bottom. So this we can add more tests or more assertions like this to visually test our web page and elements that are present in the web page. Then we'll fill in the form, all these details, first name, etc. with this data. Okay, this is the sample data that we can fill in. We can submit the form. There is also a radio button which will be checked, and its values can be controlled either by an external CSV or an Excel spreadsheet. We'll wait. This is the synchronization step. So we'll wait for the destination page to appear, and we'll wait for a maximum of 10 seconds. And if page appears anytime before 10 seconds, we will simply navigate or proceed further to the next step. Then we are checking couple of elements on the destination web page, and we are checking the destination web page title, which is HW template sandbox. So this will make sure that our form is getting submitted and my browser is redirected to the destination URL. So this test will run for Chrome, Firefox, same test, and Internet Explorer. Right now there are issues with Internet Explorer. The web page is not rendering correctly. All the images, all the web elements are not rendered as expected. So this assertion is failing. So I've commented this out. I'll rerun after uncommenting it. But first, let us see how this script will work and would produce TestNG report, okay, of pass and failures of 3 test cases. And we are using a few annotations of TestNG also. Okay, so let us execute this. So right now we are executing this as Eclipse. So I'll say execute form test as a TestNG test. So first, this test is getting kicked off for Chrome browser, and here it is. The browser is launched. The URL would be navigated to. Now the browser will be maximized. The Selenium version that I have used is the latest one, Selenium 3.3.1, and the form is getting filled. Okay, assertions also took place, which we did. Now the destination page is launched and our browser is closed gracefully. Now my test will move towards Firefox browser test, which is the second test that is lined up. So it has launched the Firefox browser. Now it will open and it will check for the form name. We can also assert whatever other web elements we require to assert. So form name is getting filled and it is submitted, and it is running a little quick now. Now it will go to the third browser, that is Internet Explorer browser. This browser has issues with the web page that is provided. The rendering is not proper, but still the form is getting filled and it is getting submitted as well. Destination page launch and the tests pass. Now we can introduce few assertions in Internet Explorer that will fail the IE test. So let us first look at the TestNG result of the case where everything is passed. So we see that all three test cases are passed. Okay, Chrome form, Firefox and IE, all the three are passed. If we are interested in detailed reports, TestNG would provide detailed report as well. If I open this emailable report, I am seeing that all my three test methods are successful. So TestNG is giving default reports which are pretty handy. So if I open this with a web browser, I'll see that all the three tests are getting passed. Now let us see that how test would fail because in IE we don't have correct layouts, right? So this assertion on line 92 would fail because IE is not displaying correct layout. However, other two browsers would pass. So I started the execution. First, it will run for Chrome. However, for Chrome, things would pass. The test is successful. Next up is Firefox.
For Firefox also, test would pass as rendering of all the web elements is correct. Last would be Internet Explorer. We will have this as failed. The reason being the layout, the position of the web elements is not as expected. So we see that we have one failure out of 3, that is for internet form. You can see the red notation. So this is the concept of automation that would be followed. Thank you.